In this video, we'll go over an example that is a bit more complex than the ones we've already seen, but that's only in terms of the number of operations it has. So let's see what we have. The expression on the screen has all sorts of things that may make it seem a bit tedious, but you'll see that there's nothing really to worry about once you start simplifying it using the order of operations. Let's start. The first step is to simplify all the parentheses and brackets. We have three here. We have the brackets and the two groupings within it. Here's a note before we continue. Whenever you have nested parentheses inside one another, it's much easier to work your way out starting from the innermost grouping. So simplify these parentheses, then do what's between these, and then finally the brackets. Why? Let's say you decide to start with the outermost grouping. The first question you're going to ask yourself is, do I have any parentheses or brackets here? Because that's the first thing you need to do when simplifying, right? And the answer is going to be yes, you do have parentheses. So you'll tackle those first. And again, you'll ask yourself, do I have any parentheses here? And so on until you reach the innermost grouping. And that's why you start there. All right. In the previous video, we said that one of the easy ways to simplify parentheses or brackets is by doing three things: isolating the expression between them, simplifying it by treating it as a new problem, then plugging the answer we get back into the main expression. We'll apply that here. Let's isolate the first expression, the one between parentheses. We have 9 minus 3 times 2. We don't have any parentheses or exponents. We have multiplication, 3 times 2, and that's 6. Then we have 9 minus 6, which is 3. Plug the 3 into the main expression like so. Next, we'll isolate 16 divided by 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is inside parentheses. That means we have to simplify that first. 2 times 2 is 4. Now the expression becomes 16 divided by 4, and that's 4. Plug that into the main expression. We're left with the expression between brackets. 3 cubed plus 4 squared plus 17. We have exponents. We have 3 cubed, 3 times 3 times 3, and that's 27. We also have 4 squared, which is 4 times 4, and that's 16. All we have now is 27 plus 16 plus 17, which gives us 60. And the main expression now becomes 60 squared divided by 100. 60 squared is 60 times 60, which is 3,600. Divide that by 100 and you'll end up with 36. And that's it. So taking a step back and following the steps makes the process of simplification much easier, no matter how intimidating the problem initially looks. If you missed the first video, I have it linked in the description. I explained the basics and worked on a few examples. I hope these videos help. See you next time.